Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a video. It's going to be a little different. I'm going to be showing you how to download a mod pack. It's an unofficial mod pack, but it's a mod pack for Wynncraft that adds a bunch of quality for life additions, and it's just great overall. And it has the actual mod, and a bunch of other little stuff that improves it. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so first of all, you want to have Minecraft, which is obvious, and what you want to do is open the launcher, let it load, go to launch options. What you want to do is allow advanced settings, add new, and now you want to go down to 1.12.2, this one, okay, and save it. And now here, now what you want to do is and press play. And now let it download. If this is now your first time doing this, it will not take as long. And if you already have a 1.12.2 server or version downloaded, it's gonna take a lot faster. So just bear with me. Okay, now that it has downloaded, it's gonna launch. Okay. Okay, so it's okay. So we have Minecraft right here, and right now it's quick game. Okay. Now, first thing you do is go to Google Chrome and search up Forge. The first thing that will pop up is Minecraft Forge, and you want to click on Minecraft Forge. Now you want to scroll down to 1.12, and if you have a window computer, you could just press Windows Installer. I recommend downloading the recommended version, but you can go latest. For any other one, you can go Universal. For any other type of OS, you can go Universal. So since I have Windows, I'm just gonna do Windows Installer, and it's downloading from here. Okay. Now I'll just open this. Once that's finished, it's loading. Okay, so now you want to install the client. You want to keep this because this is where your Minecraft folder is located. Press OK, and now it's going to download everything for Forge. Okay, now that has installed it, we can see the version of the Forge right here. If you have installed other versions of Forge that are also 1.12.2, you might want to remember this number since it represents the exact version it has downloaded. Okay, you press OK. Now, what you want to do is here are the actual mods. You can close the Forge folder for now. Okay, Wintils is the actual mod that shows everything that's quality for life, and is the actual mod that that's the main mod that we're going to be using. Now, Optifine is for obvious reasons. It's going to be improving FPS and just the feel of the game. 5.6 is a mod that shows just your toolbar, your HUD, your GUI, as well as like FPS, and you can display a bunch of stuff. So it's just helpful overall. This one's not necessary. I would suggest using Optifine though, because it does increase your FPS by a lot. Now, better FPS is also increases your FPS, and just helps with overall stability of the game. Okay, so let's just start with Wintils. Okay, overview Wintils mods. Pressing this. Now you go here. You go press in File. You could place download latest file, but I just suggest doing this manually for just in case. Okay, so you want to choose the latest version. The one that's my current version is June 8, 2019. And it's for 1.12.2. The reason we're using 1.12.2 is because this is the latest version Wintils can run on. Okay, so now what you do is you press this download file and it will download. Okay, and it can harm your computer, but it will not. This is just a warning from Microsoft. It's standard, and this was perfectly fine. It's just a mod for Minecraft. You can press keep. Okay, now we want to do the same thing with Optifine. You go into Optifine downloads, and you scroll down to 1.12.2. You can download the latest one right here. Press download. Now don't press anything on this page. Let it load. And up in this, don't deny this. Up in this corner, you'll see please wait to, do not press start download here. And you can press skip ad. Okay. Now you can press download Optifine 1.2.12.2. Okay, you can press skip. And there's a Roblox side. Okay, same thing, you can close down Windows now. And you download Optifine, so you now can download 5.6. You can, oh, why is it not letting me? Weird. Okay, this is interesting. I have never had this happen to me before. Okay, I don't know what's going on right now. Here. Let's just search up 5.6.1.12.2. Here. Okay. And this is the 5.6 mod right here. And we can download right here. And, no, sorry. Here, we can download the latest version right here. And this is 1.12.2. We can download this right here. Okay, download. Okay, now we can close this down and open Better FPS. Open this. Now this is the same thing as the Windows one. You go to File. And you open 1.12.2. You find the one and you press download. And you can keep and keep. Okay. Now that you have those all downloaded, you can minimize the page, go into files, as well as open downloads. Okay? Now, you want to copy all of this. You don't need to copy Minecraft installer. That's from before when I downloaded Minecraft. And you can download all the mods right here onto your desktop. Give it a second so it loads. For now, while it's loading, we can do one thing. We can go into this next to the Windows logo. We can search up here, and we can type in percent app data percent and open the file folder app percent data. Okay, now you can find your Minecraft folder right here, and you just want to make a new folder called mods. Simple. Okay. This is if you're only going to be using this for Wynncraft. If you want to have other servers using also different kinds of mods, what you want to do is you can create another folder and call it, for example, Wynncraft. Okay. Now, once you have this in Wynncraft, you can open your Minecraft launcher. Let's minimize this. I don't know why it's taking so long. You can just manually move it out if it's not working too well. Here, let's close this down. And let's simply just drag this out. If it works. Not sure why it's not being slow right now. Okay. So what we want to do is we're going to go into launch options. We have this now we have this Forge 1.12.2 Forge. We want to click on this. Now you want to turn on game directory, and you want to click this orange folder. Don't press the green arrow, just press the orange folder. Okay, now it should put you right up next to Minecraft. You want to press the arrow next to Minecraft. You want to go into Wynncraft and press OK. Save. And now we can run this again. We can run Forge. Just to let it load. And it should open Forge for us. Minecraft with Forge. If this finishes loading for some reason. I don't know why it's not working currently. Should I put Win? Okay, Windows working. This is working. 5.6 is not working for me at the moment. I'm not sure why. It's not necessary mod. It's just quality of life. So I'll just delete it for now. It's not necessary. If you want to, you can put 5.6 on. It's just helpful in general. Okay, so we have Minecraft right. Oh, let's turn down the sound. It's pretty loud. Music sounds. Let's put this down to 50, and let's put everything down to about 50. Oh, maybe a little lower. It's pretty loud for some reason. Also turn down the sound a bit. Okay, there. Done. Done. And we can quit the game for now. Okay, this is glitching out for some reason. We can ignore this for now. Okay, we have over here that Minecraft open. In Wynncraft, we can just move the mods folder into the Wynncraft since we downloaded Wynncraft here. We have mods here. Now you want to put all these mods into the mods folder and just close it down. Now open the Minecraft launcher and play. And now it will run the Forge with all the mods. And just wait for it to open. Okay. We can just wait until it downloads. Now, another thing, if your game is crashing while you're doing this, there is a solution that might work for you. The problem might be that you're using that it has too little RAM to it. So what you want to do is you want to go into Forge, you want to do JVM arguments, open this, and you see where it says 2G, you could switch this to, I would say, maximum you ever need is 3G. But, just to be safe, you can put 4G, as much RAM as you want, as long as you have the available RAM for it. I wouldn't suggest putting anything over 4, because at that point it's recessive, and it's just not allowing you to use for anything else at the moment, if you're running other stuff. Okay, you can just save this, and next time you open Minecraft, it will, this version of Minecraft and this specific profile, it will run with 4 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, you can allow access because this is just Minecraft. Okay, now you want to add a server. That server will be Wynncraft, obviously. Wynncraft, and you can the server address is play.wynncraft.net, and done. And right here. Okay. Now we can load this in. And I'll show you a comparison to the regular game. Here. This is already different. And you can see it has a mini map. And this is just a channel change log for all the new updates to the mod. Okay, I'm just gonna turn down my GUI to normal, as always. And I'll put it up to 60 frames per second. Because this is a new version of Minecraft. I just downloaded a new profile. Okay, and I'll put my brightness up. Okay, so as you see, this is all normal. This is the same, and let's just join a world. Let's join world 9. Yes, we want to choose the custom resource pack. This mod pack is perfectly legal. It is supported by Wynncraft development team. There was a mod before this called Wynncraft Enhanced. That is currently illegal, and if you use it, you could be banned. So be careful. Okay, let's go into a warrior class. And right away, you can see a bunch of new changes. You can see right here, you can see an XP bar. You can see, oh, the sound is also very loud. Not sure why. Oh, here. No blocks. Let's turn it down a bit. Okay, done. Okay, you can see the mini map right up here. And this shows, and if you press M, it will open the full map. And this is one of the amazing things, part of Windows, that you can have a map, and it's just very useful if you get lost and you want to find your way to the nearest town. If you right click on the mouse, it centers your position on your marker, and you can see the marker right here. Okay, so now let's go into options and controls. The first thing I would suggest is just escaping everything you won't find necessary. You don't need achievements in this game. Zoom is always useful. I would keep it at C. Now, this is to cast spells. This allows you here. Let me go to controls. This allows you to press a single button to cast a spell without having to do the left click, right click combinations. Personally, for me, I don't use it, but you can set it up any way you like. I'll just disable everything here because it's not very useful for me. Check for updates. L, always useful. Gamma, self-explanatory. Lock slot. Now, lock slot is amazing, and I love it. So, oh, is F already being used? Oh, you're not gonna be using this, so you can escape that. Okay. Lock slot is amazing. You can see it has a little lock above this. This means I'm pressing Q right now. It won't do it, and I click on it, and I can't. Oh, XP bar. Let's thank them. Okay, you can't click on it. Now, if I press F, it removes. I can now drag it around, and I can also drop it. But this allows you to not accidentally drop everything. I have everything important in mind. Lock. This is my loop running set. I definitely don't want to lose this because this is pretty expensive, and I don't really have the money to buy a new one, as you can see. Okay. Now, for better FPS and Optifine, you go into video settings, and you can see these all new things right here. Quality. You could turn all these down if you don't have a very graphic heavy computer. Performance. You could turn all these on, most of them on. You're going to chuck updates 1, and we'll find out which one's fast. If you hover over them for a second, it will show you which one is faster and which one is slower. For example, if you're going to chuck updates, faster world loading, lower FPS. So that's not great, so I would always keep it at 1 or 2. Maximum of 3, you don't want to go 5 because that just starts going crazy. And others just for, just shows technical stuff like advanced tooltips. If we turn this on, we can see what the tag of this name is, 2 tags in parentheses S, Minecraft saddle, what it actually is. And this is a sandstone block, which is pretty funny actually. Okay, now for Windows, which is the biggest one, you want to click on your quest book, and now you see all this new stuff right here. This is the actual quest book where you can find all your quests. If you go back, this is the configuration. This is all the settings for Windows, and all of this is just allows you to customize everything and everything you would ever need. So like overlays and bubbles and your experience bar, and you can set the texture. So if you see down there, I'm changing the texture of my bar, and you can set it to whatever you would like. I just keep it at Win because I like the Win texture. And you can change your hearts to not be able to raise up, because if you set it to like if you set it up to well, not this I don't know where it is, but if you change it, you can see the whole rows of hearts, and that gets something that's very annoying. So I would just like to keep it in 1 row of hearts. It helps a lot for me personally. Also, if you get a low health, it displays that it has like a vintage. So, and that shows you like a red tinge around your screen to show that you're lowered health. And you can change basically everything. Now, we can also go into overlay configuration, and you can move everything around here. This is the mini map. This is your experience bar. This is your health bar, mana bar. This is the gamma. This is toast, which is basically just game updates. And this is territory feed. So when wars happen, it just updates them from up there. And it just shows everything that you would ever find useful. Okay, so now, we've done everything with that, and now you can close out of the game, and you've got yourself Wynncraft Modpack. Here, there's also an item guide. Sorry, there's also an item guide which you can find any item. So if we search up, for example, yeah, we can also sort by items. We can sort by so let's say we search up for, well, I have a infused hive spear. So if we search up hive spear, we get right here, and you can see all the identifications for it. Since this is a set identification, we'll only show 1. So let's just choose a random item from the, and see here. It shows where it goes from to where, and it's overall very useful. Okay, so I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it helpful. If you have any problems, let me know in the comments. I'll be extremely happy to help you. And if you find any technical issues, you can also ask for help down in the comments below, and I'll be very happy to help you again. Okay, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed. See you.